All right, we did the .30, the 33 side because this network is .32. We're gonna do this side as 34, and then because this is the first network, I'll also do F10 on this side. So this will be, we can make this the first network, 200.1.1.0 network. So this will be .1, and this will be .2 right here. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So we did 33, we're going to do 34 on this side. So we have to get to the serial 20 network. So we're going to do that here. Enable conf T and interface S serial 20. I'm actually one hand typing here because I'm currently on dialysis as we speak. So please don't think that I like to go faster. So we did 33 last time, 200.1.1 dot 34 with a 255, 255, 255, 252, and right now the machine is taking my blood pressure right now. So unfortunately, we just have to wait for this blood pressure to show up on the dialysis machine. So just hold on. I'm typing with the same arm that the blood pressure is clamped on, so just please have mercy on this. But again, while we're not talking, I can just mention that when you do the next networks going down, so this router 1, router 2, and router 3, you're going to increment by 32. So it goes 30, 0, 32, and we did the 32 network because I said that it's going to start with the second network, but then the next network is going to be 64, and then 96, and so on. So hopefully everyone is understanding this. So we're going to do the other side of this distribution or collection router, because each of these are connecting to here. We're going to do the other side, and we'll make the other side the 200.110 network, and that gives us more room for more hosts. So we'll say we already did this side, so we'll go interface. And what was the interface here? F10. So F1/0. Oh my gosh. There's nobody here to remind me. I forgot to do a no shut. And I don't even know if I did no shut to the other ones either. Anyways, so we're going to do, I've already done no shut to the serial interface. Now let's do this fast 1/0 interface. Let's do a no shut there. And then we're going to give it an IP address of 201.1, and then since we're at the .0 network, 1, and we're just going to use the entire network of the all 32 for this one. And you know what? Sorry, forgot the dot here. 255, 255, 255, 224. So we're going to use all 32 of those hosts for this network, and we are done. We can do a do show IP interface brief, and that shows us we've correctly assigned our IPs, and we're going to exit into the global configuration mode for our router commands, router rip, and because we're doing VSLM, we're going to use V2, and then because we're in the same base network, all we need to do is adding the classful base network, which is 200.1, 200.1.1.0, and then we can do end, and we can do a show IP route, and we can see, oh well, I must have done something wrong. Let me just see the show run. Okay, so 201.1, 232, let's see, 201.1, and that should be good, because at this point we're looking for overlapping routers or overlapping IP space, and it does not appear we have that. So let's go back to this serial 20, and let me do, oh, we know we go to show run, and that's fine. Let's go back to this one. I configured this one, and I don't know if I did a no shut for that interface. Let's do it. Let's see now. Interface 2/0. Let's do a no shut, no shutdown. Okay, that actually turned it down, turned it on, and interface F00, no shut, and see what happens when I don't turn my interfaces on, because your instructor forgot. Let's go to end, and let's do show IP route on this end, and we do have a route 2/20 200.110/27. Okay, and that is this side here. So we do have a route, and if we just kind of like manipulate these routers, we can see that this side is on. So we are good. So I want everyone to do the same thing. I can even do really quickly the same thing on this side. So that's 32. If we wanted to start with the second network, this is .64. So what we're going to do is this side is going to be the LAN IP address of 192.168.1.0, because we're incrementing based on the router numbers. And this side is, and I'll even put it here, this side is going to be 192.168.1.0, and we're not going to worry about subnetting on this side. That's the LAN side. This side, okay, this side we're going to do the dot. Oh, did I say 64? I made a mistake because I'm hooked up here. So 32, we're going to do. So this side is .32. This connection is .32. This will be 36. This will be 40, 32, and this will be 44. And so let's really quickly do this router like I said, real quickly. And EN, conf T, configuration terminal. Let's do interface F0/1, and I almost did it again, no shut. And what is going on here? Interface F01, invalid. Oh, okay. It didn't take it. 0/1 and invalid. Let me just see. 0/1. 0/0. That's my fault. It's 0/0. Okay, let's go back to this. Interface 0/0. 0/0. So I was looking at this interface because I didn't have my things organized right. So that's what happens. IP address, we're going to do .1, 192.168.1.1 with a 255.255.255.0 IP address. Let's do a no shutdown. We can't forget that. Let's do this side here. Int serial 3/0, no shut. And we're doing .36 here. So we're going to do IP address 200.1.1.37, because .36 is now the next network address. We can't use network addresses. This is going to be a /30 subnet mask. Okay, and now we can type exit and use our network commands. Router rib v2 version 2, and then we're going to do we're going to have to advertise the LAN network 192.168.1.0. We're just using the classful, and we're using the same for the WAN side, 200.1.1 192.168.0. Notice we're using classful still because RIP does not understand at all about subnetting. So technically, if we were using the network address, we would be using .36, but similar to the first router, RIP doesn't understand .36 or anything. It only understands the generally accepted classful network definitions of a Class C IP address, which is 200.110. It does not understand the idea of subnet masks. Even with V2, it it still advertises the subnet mask, but syntactically, that's what V2 does. It does advertise the subnet mask, but syntactically, it's still the same as version 1 or just plain old RIP, that we have to advertise based on the classful IP address. But because it's V2, it does understand subnet mask, and we have to understand subnet mask because we're using VLSM. Again, that's it for this router. And let's take a look at this router again. Now we have to connect to serial 60, or no, I'm sorry, serial 30 goes to 30. And again, we have to make sure that we manipulate a router to see that. But if I manipulated it the right way, you'd see serial 30 is in fact going to 30. And that's another reason why symmetrical routing is useful for us. Okay, let's go to conft and interface serial S3/0 IP address 200.1.1, and because these two IPs are connecting to each other, we need to be in the same network. So we already used 37. The next IP address is 38. 38 with a 255.255.252 subnet mask. Go to exit, and now we can go to issue. Well, we already have our routing statement because we're just advertising 200.110. So we're essentially done. We can go to end, and we can do a show run just to verify. And we do a show run, we can verify that serial 30 is 200.1.138 because it's the other side of the other router. And we have verified that we are advertising our base network, which is fine. And we can go to this router, and still we don't. Did I not turn SC30 on? Why is this red? Let me just see. Let me do a show run. Show run. And serial. Okay, it is 37 connects. So why is this not on? Well, let me go back to this. Okay, and conft. Oh, you know what? I don't think I did a. Did I do 030? See, it's shut down. Okay, your instructor did not do what he was supposed to. Conft interface serial 3/0, and then let's do a no shutdown. Okay. Change state to up. I was like, why is the light not green? Okay, so now it's up. So let's go to this router 1 and go to end, and then we can do show IP route, and we can plainly see now that we have a couple of routes here. So we have a directly connected 36, and this router has a route to 200.110/27. It also has a route to, because these routers are advertising to each other, it now has a route to this side too. So anyways, that's how you do the first two networks, and connecting, make sure you do both sides. Now you have to do this network and this network. The LAN network is going to be 192.168.2.0/24, and this LAN network is going to be 192.168.3.0 because this is the LAN network for this router. And you just do the other side 40 and 44. So this side's going to be 41, this side's going to be 42 for 6/0, and this side's going to be 45, and this side is going to be 46.